Hi guys, welcome to my channel. So today I'm going to be doing this everyday glam makeup, and then if you guys want to learn how to get this look, then just keep on watching. So I'm going to be starting off by getting my Neutragena dark spot corrector, and then I'm going to be applying that to my neck. I'm also going to be grabbing my POREfessional, and I'm going to be applying that to my T-zone. I'm just going to be pushing it in. I'll grab my Nivea Men Sensitive Post Shave Balm, and then I'll just apply that to the rest of my face just to keep my makeup in place all day. I'll also be grabbing my Makeup Forever Stick Foundation. I'm in the shade 123 Y365. And then I'll be blending it out with my Morphe M439. I'll just push in the product, and then once I pushed it in, then I'll just start blending. I'm going to be blending that all the way down my neck and some to my chest area and on my hairline. Then I'm going to be grabbing my Urban Decay Naked Concealer. I'm going to be grabbing the shade Light Warm and Light Neutral. I'm going to start off with light neutral, and then I'm going to be applying that under my eyes, on my cupid's bow, down the bridge of my nose, my chin, and my forehead. Then I will also be grabbing the shade Light Warm, and then I'll just be applying a couple of dots just to make it a little bit brighter. Then I'll be grabbing my crown brush. I'm not really sure how it's called, but it's really good to blend, and then I'll just blending in the product. I'm sorry about the lighting, guys. I know it's a little off. Then I'll be grabbing my beauty blender, and then I'll be just pushing in the product. Now I'll be grabbing my Ofra Godet setting powder with my Morphe E3 brush, and then I'll be setting my concealer. I will also be setting my face with my MAC Skinfinish in the shade medium, and with my complexion brush by e.l.f., just setting the rest of my face. Then I'll be grabbing the shade Medium Deep. It's a Skinfinish by MAC, and then I'll be bronzing my face. Now I'll be grabbing my Hoola by Benefit, and I'll be grabbing my contour brush by Real Techniques, and then I'm just going to be contouring. Now I'll be grabbing my MAC Pro Longwear Concealer, and then I'm just going to be priming my eyelids. Now I'm going to be blending with my fingers, and then I'll just go over it with my beauty blender. Now I'm going to be setting it. You can set it with any setting powder. Now I'm going to be grabbing my Morphe 350 palette, and I'm going to be grabbing a blending brush, and then I'm just going to be setting it all over again with the lightest shade on the palette. Now I'm going to be grabbing those two shades, and I'm going to be grabbing my E35, and then I'm just going to start defining my crease. And I'm going to be grabbing my E25, and then just getting a little bit more precise. Then I'm just going to grab my blending brush and then just blend out the edges. Now I'm going to be grabbing my M441 and then that color there, and then I'm just going to be getting closer to my crease. Just concentrating on my crease just to darken that area there. And then I'm just gonna blend until I like how it looks. Then I will be grabbing that shader and my MAC 232, and I'm gonna spray it with some Fix Plus just to intensify that color. Then I'm gonna be applying that into my crease. To my eyelid, sorry. I'm just gonna be defining my crease a little more. Now I'm going to be putting some blush, and I'm using the Studiomakeup in the color Wildflower, and I'm applying that with the E4 by Morphe. Now I'm going to be using a translucent powder and then my M459 by Morphe just to clean up my area, my contour. I will be grabbing my Hoola again and then my E25, and then I will just be contouring my nose a little bit just to define it. Then I will be grabbing my blending brush and then I will just blend. And then I will also clean around my nose. Now I'm going to be grabbing my e.l.f. complexion brush, and then I will just be cleaning up that translucent powder. Just very carefully. And I'm going to get my fluffy brush and then just go over it. Now I'm going to be using my Colourpop eyeliner in the color Swerve, and then my eyeliner brush, the E06 by Sigma, and then I'm just going to be doing my wing liner. I always start from the end and then I go all the way to my inner corner. I have such a hard time with my eyeliner because my eyes, like, one is more down than the other one, and one of them is always more higher than the other one. But I mean, we'll make it work. Then I did my eyebrows off camera. I used my Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Definer. Now I grabbed my What's Up by Benefit, and then I'm just going to be highlighting the highest points of my cheekbones, my Cupid's bow, and also the tip of my nose, down the bridge of my nose. I'm going to be using Moonstone by Decay Cosmetics, and then I'm going to be applying that with my Morphe M501. I'll grab my beauty blender and then just push in the product. Now I'm going to be grabbing my Real Techniques multitasking brush and then just blend that in all together. I'm going to grab my Gimme Brow by Benefit in medium deep, and then I'm going to be setting my eyebrows. After they set, I just go in again with my brow pencil, and then I just make sure they're at least sisters. Then I'm going to grab my Better Than Sex mascara by Too Faced, and I'm just going to be coating my eyelashes. Now I'm going to be highlighting my brow bone. I'm going to be grabbing that shade there, and I'm going to be grabbing a definer brush, and then I'm going to define my lower lash line. I'm going to be grabbing my pencil brush with the 2 shades that we put on our crease, and then I'm just going to be blending out. I'm going to be grabbing the Vegas Nay in the style Shining Star with my Duo Dark Tone glue. And I'm going to be applying my falsies. And then I'm going to go in with my Telescopic waterproof mascara for my lower lashes. I'm going to be grabbing my Colourpop liquid lipstick in the color Beeper. That is my favorite shade, and I love the formula. So good. And I'm also just going to line my lips with that liquid lipstick. I'm going to grab the definer brush, and then I'm just going to put a nude liner in my waterline. And I'm going to be setting my face with Urban Decay All Nighter. While that is setting, I'm going to highlight my inner corners with Moonstone by Becca. And that's it, guys. That's the look. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. See you in my next one.
Fuck you.